What's going on? My name is Roman and welcome to Roman Rose Collectible Colosseum. Now on today's episode I'm bringing you a Target exclusive. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 life-size Groot. Now it's marketed as a 10-inch Groot, but from what I've seen and heard, it is not quite. So let's go ahead and check it out for ourselves, right here on Roman Rose Collectible Colosseum. Now, it is impressive just looking at it. Looking at the box, looking at the pop itself, this is a massive box. Now, I don't just want to compare it to any pop. I would like to compare it to another Groot pop. I do have a regular Groot pop. It is not this Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but it is a Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. It is Dancing Groot in the pot. So let me go ahead and grab that really quick, and then we will compare it to the big old giant Groot. It's a very nice pop. One thing I can say about the box is indeed like a thicker cardboard quality. When you're talking about a box like this, it has that very sleek, a very thin but strong cardboard feel to it. This feels more like a thicker cardboard. I know they have the gloss on it, but it just doesn't feel like the same quality. Right away, something that I noticed in store, but there's nothing I can really do about it. There's a break in the window right here. The window is a hard plastic, not a hard plastic, it's semi-flexible, but what happens is if you damage it at all, and it's kind of difficult to see, you can kind of see it at that angle, there's kind of a jagged break, and then a break right there where you can stick your finger kind of like into the box, which is only going to break it more. But yeah, there is a break right there in the window, which is unfortunate. There's nothing we can do about it, but that's okay. We still have Groot in our collection. Still a fantastic pop, if we can even consider it that. There it is side by side next to a dancing Groot. And you can just see just the size discrepancy is huge. I mean, just looking at it from, we line it up perfectly like that, so much bigger, so much. The picture on the box is bigger than the entire box of the pop, which you know if we took the pop out, it'd be smaller than that. So let's go ahead, this was from Guardians of the Galaxy, that is from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at life-size Groot, Target exclusive. Let's take a look at the rest of the box. I think we made it about this far before we got distracted by other Groots. Here we have some other pops in the line. Looks very nice. If there's ever a time to look at the other pops in a collection, it's definitely on a 10-inch pop box. Now I remember that Funko sent out a memo saying that they were going to kind of chill out on the 6-inch pops because they weren't doing so well. But then they roll out a 10-inch pop. And yes, okay, it was Groot, so of course it did well. We're going to shove Groot down our throats. Let's get an approximate height on that box. Just for good measure, we have here our soft tape measure, which we use for so many different kinds of reviews. But we're going to measure this box first to let you know just exactly how tall that packaging is. Okay, here we go. From top to bottom, it's just a shade under 6.5 inches. That's packaging included. This packaging is a shade under, it's about 11.25. 11.25, I mean, it's almost twice as big. So at 11.25, that's a really big packaging. That's going to take up a lot of room. Make sure you put that on level 1. Don't ever put that on top of your pops. It'll crush those boxes. You're going to want to stack your pops on top of this if you do decide to do that. Let's go ahead and open it up. Opens up fairly easily. With this one, you're not going to be able to open the insert first. You have to slide the insert out and then open it. So box is coming off. Great box, minus the window. Boom, and there is Groot in his insert. Let's go ahead and pop open the insert. This is a giant pop. Whoa. You see the head is already tilting. Oh man, look at that guy. He looks great. The sculpt on this is awesome. Those eyes, that smile. The sculpt in here, the details in here, it feels great. My hand is not a small hand, and it's a pretty giant Groot head here. Let's go ahead and measure Groot, see how tall Groot is. Alright, soft tape measure, don't fail me now. Oop. Okay. To the top of his head is 10 inches. Without touching it, 10 inches is at the top. So, something I heard earlier today was that this Groot is as tall, you know, the scale is as tall as that Groot. Proportionally, it's not the same. Proportionally, the body would be up to like here, and then the head would start. This is still a pop. So yes, it is life-sized, but the proportions are off. Holy smokes. That's a giant pop. Just wrapping my hand around the leg of it. It's a very big, heavy pop. Let's try to look underneath. What do we see? Big, long spring. This is the same kind of spring that you can twist the heads off of other pops, I believe. Oh yeah, you can totally twist it on and off. We're not going to try that, though. I mean, we could try that and just take the Groot head off. That's why you know what? I didn't like the Marvel bobbleheads at first, but it makes it really easy for a head swap, because you can just screw them on and off of each other. So that's kind of cool. As far as the sculpt goes, the sculpt is really nice. I mean, just big, definite, clear pieces and patches on Groot, kind of as he always has had. There's a definite pattern that they follow when making Groot, and they seem to have followed it here as far as the layers and where they should go. I have Groot Hikari, I have Groot Funko Pop, I have Groot action figure, I have Groot comics. I've seen a lot of Groot. So I'm so happy that I got my hands on this young Groot pop. It looks great. Just the sculpting on it is incredible. Here's the top of the head. Kind of looks like a rose, but here you have some foliage taking place. Young Groot growing. So 10 inches from top to bottom. That is a big old Funko Pop. Yes, it is a bobblehead, but the head is so big, it just dominates the rest of the body. So to actually bobble it is probably not a good idea. Wow, a 10-inch Funko Pop. I actually found one. I'm amazed that a Target near me had this in stock. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm blown away, and I'm so proud that that is, in fact, how I found it. Was in the wild. Go ahead, hold my hand, Groot. Let's go. Funko Pop Groot. I know I'm losing my voice here because I'm very excited. It's been a long day of hunting and searching, and look, this is the fruits of our labor right here. 10-inch Funko Pop Groot. The sculpt is amazing. Look, if you can find this, go out and get it. This thing is beautiful. It's smooth. It feels so good in your hand. The packaging looks amazing. The pop itself, incredible. I'll go ahead and pull out a regular Funko Pop to put next to it, and then I will leave you with these lasting images to think about from Roman Rose Collectible Colosseum. So here we have Dancing Groot right next to it. Thank you for watching. From me to you, peace, love, keep on collecting. I absolutely love this figure. I'm just going to spend the next day and a half admiring it straight. I'll take it everywhere with me. Ladies and gentlemen, Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.